I know he died.
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me? Good to hear.
That's so trippy. I love that they yap about coffee. It's ridiculous. Alright, that should be all of them. Okay, cool. So the warehouse is the same place where the floats were being made in Saga's story. We're gonna go there. Is this open? It's not.
What is this stuff? It smells like coffee.
No shit, it's Coffee World.
This must be the warehouse. But how do I get inside?
You break in. I need to get inside.
Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid.
Let's just go get one.
Two security questions for authorization.
Give me the question.
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement. As seen
Oh
in our
god.
orientation
I can't
video.
guess this.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Coffee?
That is incorrect.
What about triangle?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Triangle?
That is incorrect.
I want to do the last one just to see what she says.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Just let me inside the fucking building.
That is incorrect.
Guess we need to find that orientation video.
Yes, we do. That was easy. Oh?
Better not.
It is. Yeah, I took the weekend off. I haven't been feeling the greatest. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for, but there shouldn't be any stupid gate puzzles anymore. And if not, I know to look for random green shit on a page now. Yeah, I have a shit ton, huh? This weapon does use a lot of ammo because it's automatic. Hi, Cass. How are you? Wait, I missed one. Okay, I get it now. I know. I like yesterday I did a lot, but I don't normally, or like this weekend I played a lot. Um, but I don't normally play that much, and even I'm like, I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself since it's down. I'll probably be live with Final Fantasy tomorrow if I feel a little better. I've had this headache that I cannot get rid of all weekend, and my level is kind of fucked right now. It's okay. I'm used to being sick all the time. I think it's just allergies this time. Is it? God, hang on. Why is this one so tricky for me? I need to lock in. Okay, I got it now. Wait, is it? So it's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I keep fucking it up. Hang on. There we go. No, it's not nice, but, you know, it is the life that I deal with. It's fine. We have a lot of items in general. I feel like this, like, it's like, very aware that it throws a shit ton of enemies at you. We're looking for a video to get into that. It's weird that her flashlight turns green on some things, but not all things. I guess maybe it was the blue. But it doesn't do it over here. I don't know. Like, look at all this ammo and shit. It's crazy. And all the batteries. We have 26 batteries. I'm gonna assume that they throw a lot of shit at you for a reason, so I'm not gonna be, like, wasteful. Welcome Center is probably where this video would most likely be. Alice Sun, hello and welcome. I'm doing okay. I have a bit of a headache. How are you? Cass is just like our regular greeter. It's so good.
Shit. The videotape is missing. I bet the mission statement is on there. Gotta find it.
Fuck. Why wouldn't the tape be here?
Okay.
Taking a break from reading?
Let's see if that orientation video is around here.
If I can ask, what are you
Give me a
reading?
hand.
That's so funny. Oh, this is a big boy. Selling chicken fillets in this bitch. See how many there are at a time? Like, I think that's why it gives you so much ammo and shit. No, it's on my list. I kind of want to play it because I know it like takes place in the same universe or something. It's like slightly connected. It is on my list of about 100 games that I want to play at some point. I don't want to do it immediately after Alan Wake because I kind of want to do a couple of like little games just to kind of take a breather. But we will definitely play it on stream. One of my friends absolutely adores that game. No video here. I got it for free from Epic, I think. I think that's where I have it. I have this list, and it says, like, where all the games that I want to play are, so that I don't forget it. So far, no video. Tasting room was the place that we've already been to, right? Yeah, we've already been here. Yeah. That's what I heard. Is that it, like... It's... Is this normal? Yes, it is. I just feel like the video has to be, like, somewhat close, but I'm not seeing anything. That's creepy as fuck. I've seen a bit of Twin Peaks. Not a ton of it, but a little bit. I am terrible with watching
see you're okay.
Oh, we can ask him. I'm terrible with watching movies and shows. I like start them and then I'm like, I ADHD and then I just forget and never go back to them. They want some kind of password.
The security system wants some kind of password to get into the warehouse.
So you got it working. I wonder why it wouldn't turn on for me.
You're not
What did
cool
it ask
enough.
for? Exactly.
The fourth word of the mission statement.
It asked for the fourth word of the Dark Triangle Coffee mission statement. Any idea what that is?
Of course, it wants you to watch the video. The info you're after is on a videotape, but it is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit of it. It was doing something to me. It's dangerous. You can't watch that tape.
I need the videotape.
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in the Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, let's go to the Ferris wheel. I love how his idea of hiding it was, let me just put it on the Ferris wheel. That'll work, right? Oops. Little thing over here. Wait, there was a save thing over here, right? Oh, there isn't. Never mind. I'm assuming it's talking about this Ferris wheel. Is there no way up on this side? No, there is. Switch around a little bit. Okay, so it stops pretty quickly. This wasn't like that other puzzle where I had to like time it. That shit was crazy. Wait, that's cute. There's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, let's go to the video place. I don't like that that's moving on its own. I guess it's windy, but like, this one's not moving. It's just a ghost. But is the ghost friendly? Like, that's the question I'd be asking. Do I have tacos? I don't have tacos right now. I could have tacos. I mean, I'm a demon. It should probably be fine, right?
Coffee is a fast-growing company with ambitions to sweep the nation and eventually the globe with our out-of-this-world beverages. Drawn by our coffee's distinctive flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple: to drink the truth is to be
That's what we need.
One.
Password
Our
is
financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can
accelerating
operate.
at speeds previously unknown
what
to
is-
humanity.
Something is.
Just turn it off. You have the word.
Something is. Oh, it's in my head. Please.
This shit's so weird.
Dream. No, no, please, Lloyd. You stopped it. That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head.
You were warned. You were
We
warned.
got what we needed. The fourth word of the mission statement.
Me tripping over my own words.
Let's
I
get back to that.
go back
warehouse.
to the warehouse. I just forget where that is.
That video was doing something to me. If you hadn't been there, what would have happened? What is this agency trying to do here? Control people? But why? What's their plan? What if my brother has already been... No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
She's very determined. Okay, so the password is true.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification
Oh
required.
god, here we go.
Recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
180?
That is incorrect.
Alright, let's try 200.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
200.
That is incorrect.
I just like seeing all the options and what she says.
Temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
I'm not a fucking barista.
That is correct.
That was a good one. Okay. I think the place with the coffee on the table.
I bet I can find the temperature I need at
Yeah, the roasting bar.
The optimal roasting temperature. Didn't think so.
What the fuck is that green gas shit? I like this pistol way better than the one we have in the base game. Swamp gas. I don't want none of that though. Oh, I was like, where did the other one go? This pistol makes it easy to deal with like groups of them.
Probably shouldn't drink any strange coffee.
Isn't this the right place? The tasting room? Or did she say the roasting bar? Probably the roasting bar? Roasting bar. I think that is this way. Yeah.
I've loitered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine. Let's check this out.
Angles of triangle prime numbers. Crossed out 1 + 2 + 1. Crossed out 2 + 4 + 3. Oh no. This is gonna be math.
The temperature is more than the sum of our triangle. What does that mean?
Did you know dark triangle coffee has an optimal roasting temperature which is greater than the sum of our triangle? Uncover the mysterious, ineffable essence behind every cup of dark triangle's unique roast. More than a sum of its parts. Join us. Join the percolation.
This is like being back in school.
Uncover the mysterious, ineffable essence behind every cup of dark triangle's unique roast. The secret is in the roast. Did you know the first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before? Join us, join the percolation. My brain.
So the temperature is less than 500.
Did you know the optimal roasting temperature for dark triangle coffee is below 500 degrees Fahrenheit? 500 is also the number of light years between Earth and planet X-13. Uncover the mysterious, ineffable essence behind every cup of dark triangle's unique roast. This coffee is coffee at its prime. Join us, join the percolation. I don't know anything about prime numbers. Angles of triangle, prime numbers. And then this said sum of our triangle. I need smart math people. And then it said less than 500. So its temperature is 1/2 of the second digit. And the third digit is one less than 2. And then the last one is it's less than 500. It's asking us that we have to figure out the optimal roasting temperature. And you can figure it out because it's like a 3-digit number here. So it says angles of a triangle, prime numbers, and then it's the sum of our triangle, 1/2 of the second, one less than the second, and then it's less than 500. The first sign is just telling you the temperature is greater than the sum of our triangle. I don't think it is because the things that are glowing are these things, like the little hints. Okay, so it would be greater than 180, but less than 500. It says the first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is 1/2 of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. Dark triangle coffee has an optimal roasting temperature which is greater than the sum of our triangle. So you'd take the sum of the triangle, and it would be the number that it's greater than, but it's also less than 500 because that's what the last one says. Yeah, so it'd be more than 180 but less than 500. And so then it's the first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. Two, 4, 3. We can see. Let's write that down. 2, 4, 3. If that's right, not 2, 4, 3.
That doesn't seem right.
6, 5.
I
Yeah.
guess they only hire mathematicians here.
I'm too dumb for this. Math is not my strong suit. Yeah, no, it's not one of
Doesn't
those.
seem right.
This is so complicated. So it's the first digit is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. And they have to be prime numbers that are greater than 180, less than 500. I think that's what I'm getting from this. Over here. It says angles of triangle prime numbers.
I guess
Okay,
they only
so it's not
hire
that one.
mathematicians here. Big brain puzzle. Ooh, we got it. I did it.
Thank you, kitten.
487. Who knew geometry would actually come in handy?
Me when I basically say, chat, if it's a math problem, you figure it out for me. Okay, so we can go talk to the bot again. So 487 is the answer. Not the right way. I can do any puzzle as long as it doesn't fucking involve math. I didn't even need to go this way.
Welcome back.
That intercom is asking for another password.
I'll help if I can. And sorry about before.
He really did kind of
Don't
go
want
off on
anyone else
us.
getting hurt. But you watched the video, right? You must have a strong mind.
Something like that.
Okay. I like voice lines. Even if it's not like helping us, which we don't really need help. We already solved it. I gotta figure out where the warehouse is. Over here. That is. Okay.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for
I swear to God, if this is not the last one, I'm gonna lose my mind.
487.
that is correct. Further, there's
Ugh, please.
Oh, come on!
try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
Not coffee. Try the coffee.
Worth a shot.
See, I get it. Worth a
The
shot.
Coffee. That's gonna be a problem.
No shit, that's gonna be a
But I can't
problem.
stop now. You'll keep me safe.
I can do this one. I can try the coffee. I can press buttons. Doesn't involve math. Unless it's some mathematic like equation for how to optimally taste the coffee. Yummy, yummy. Why can't I go through the door? There we go.
Yeah, this looks completely normal.
I would do that. I just don't get scared very easily.
Here goes nothing. I'm trusting you. Huh. That wasn't... Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. I knew I could count on you. Shit.
I hear shooting. Uh-oh, he's gone. I think it definitely has some creepy moments, though. I would agree with that. I usually don't, like, play horror games at night simply because I don't usually play games at night in general anymore. Because I have really bad insomnia. So I try to get myself, like, Oh, okay. He's fine. Are you alright?
Are you all right, Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things jumped me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out. Should be fine. But listen, I figured something out.
Are you sure you're okay?
What did you figure out? Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good. That's good. I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
I just love horror games so much.
Try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
Our coffee.
Really? You give me all this ammo and I have to get rid of my weapons? You're actually kidding. Now see, this is, I find parts where you can't,
You ready?
I find parts where you can't defend yourself with a weapon are so much scarier than parts where you have a weapon to defend yourself.
What the fuck are those things?
Yeah, it's a coffee head.
Feel like the mug.
Locked. To keep people out or in.
Ooh, it's a, yeah, it kind of is a budget. Okay, so we've learned you can't get grabbed at all. It's a what? It's like an instant death. I almost exclusively play horror games on this channel. I really like them. But I do play other things too. I like feeling scared, even though, like, controlled scared. Even though most things just don't scare me. Thanks, Sari.
What the fuck are those things?
Dude, Sari is a godsend. I don't like this filter in here.
The key must
Hurts
be
my
around
eyes.
somewhere.
The mug is safe as they desire. The door to him is locked and the key is on my former desk hidden behind the coffee bags. I have completed my perfect purpose. The time has come for me to join the percolation. I did play one. I need a refresher. I genuinely don't remember any of it, but like I would if I refreshed myself on it. Cause it's been a while.
Where is it?
I have locked the inner door as they instructed. No one will get past without the blessing. I must hide the key, my final task. Perhaps on my desk near the entrance, as a farewell to my old life. Damn, okay. Well, now I know where it is, I think. I think it's on that desk in the corner. You can't really outrun them. Once they see you, you're kind of fucked. My memory is not so great.
You ready? Glad one of us is. What the fuck are those things? A key. Probably worth holding on to.
Okay, it's safe in here. I have done their bidding, packaged their coffee, and brought the people to Coffee World to share in their blessing. They say I am almost ready. What the fuck?
I brought you a coffee. Take it. Don't be rude.
Sheriff?
How did you get in here?
Sheriff! How'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the
This is
best
so
part of
goofy.
the day.
Snap out of it.
Hey! Snap out of it!
Coffee solves all your problems. It lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
Fuck. I'm
He did get
so
the coffee in his
sorry,
mouth.
Sheriff. This is a nightmare. I need to find my brother. He has to be okay.
Luckily, he's harmless. What in the fuck is this?
Have you ever seen
This is so
anything like this?
trippy. We can use the flashlight again. Cutscene? I chose to do the DLC at the moments that they popped up, just because I had already bought them. But obviously, like, I know a lot of people
This
played the
is
game
the
before the
cover.
DLCs came out. Ew.
Hello, sister. I would like to tell you about a dream I had.
What in the actual fuck?
A conspiracy within a conspiracy.
The end.
How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest imagination? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes?
Yeah, so this DLC is basically just a bunch of like
Springs.
Twilight Zone type inspired like mini stories that have like trippy endings. You are coffee. And they have absolute bops like this. Yes, I do. I think this is the same song. I love it so much. It's so good. Oh, I didn't realize I could skip that. I thought I had to go through the whole thing. Okay, we're back to Alan now. It was a bop. I don't hide my 1 IQ. It's just what you get here. We gotta figure out how to get the gun. Oh, I see. That was much easier than I expected. Is there a box in here? Of course there isn't. Oh, wait. Oh no, there's not. Damn. We need a lot of space for this thing. Where's the map here? Okay, let's make our way back. To a safe room, if possible. And just store a bunch of shit. I don't even know if we can get back to the safe room from here. Huh. We'd have to redo all this bullshit. How much shit can I get rid of? Flares are not that big a deal. Actually, we have way too many of these. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Plus, maybe the flares. Because I think it needs either two or... It needs either 3 or 4. But I could also just... This is a stack of 1. So is this. Let's go see. I'm constantly dying is the main thing. So let's get rid of some painkillers. Move. Okay, so we still need one slot. And get rid of one trauma pad. There we go. We just need more space in our inventory. Because I like the big guns. Especially the shotguns, but the fucking flares are so good. Quick slot. Here. Quick slot. Here.
The shadow moved too fast to see. Where had it gone?
This bitch moves so fast. We need a code. Oh, I think I get it. Hang on. Where's the menu? 2550. I should have used one of those, I should have used the med kit or whatever instead of just dumping it. How do you get that? Oh, it's easy. When you think logically about it, why would they have the cocktails up on the mat, on the, like, the prices? And then it's very obvious that they're, like, trying to get you to go that way. And it says Ocean View Cocktail in 2 different places. See, I can't do math, but that kind of, like, shit comes, like, easy to me. It's okay. Clearly the math stuff works better for you. And it definitely does not work for me. Usually, if a puzzle is too hard, I either, like, spend as much time as, like, I physically can on it and ask chat, or I'll look it up just so that I don't get stuck on it forever.
Was the film a message waiting to be played?
It does say play me, but... Alright, we gotta go click it. I was pleasantly surprised at how long this game is. How much, like, there is to do. Yeah, I got it on sale. So I've, like, made my money and then some already. What in the fuck is happening here?
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me.
I don't really think they look alike.
The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is return so important? What?
You always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
Oh god, here we go. Ew. Don't do that again.
It's returned, but because we returned.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all to us. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Guy's a freak.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him.
Can you
There
really
was
say it's a
another murder
paranoid
site in
fit
the
though
hotel
after all
to
you've
guide me
experienced so
further
far?
toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Hi, Cake. How are you? I don't blame you. I have a fucking headache again.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader. Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path.
Alright, let's go to the elevator. Old Reliable hasn't died. I hope it keeps
I will
up for you.
start at the entrance lobby.
So you get your laptop fixed. This is for stream.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
My audio for stream is at 100. For desktop. Okay, we get a map.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of The Cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The Cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The Cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Okay, so we got the map. We got the radio. How did I click the plotboard? Pre-show ritual. Preparations were underway for the theater play.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult.
A forbidden play brought to life the cult. Everyone is invited to the pre-show ritual in the ballroom. Let's look around real quick. See what we can. Yoink. Nothing. Here. Save room. Is there no item? Oh, there is an item box in here. I think we're good for now. Dodging is so hard in this game. Yeah, that'll happen a lot. I find the combat is very difficult in this game. I didn't expect him to go 3 times. This is why having as many healing items as possible is very important in this game.
I needed to find the key.
Everything hits really hard, and it's very hard to dodge. Okay, we don't have any of these keys. Final
The room
scene.
at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Okay, does this like loop around? Is that what we're learning? What's in here? Before I use the plot board. Bathroom? Why is the bathroom like green? Ew. Alright, let's go over here. And do the plot board thing. Final scene. Pre-show ritual. In preparation of the horror show.
The plot changes shake the world around me.
Move these props to room 225 for later use in the ballroom play.
The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
The rooms were this way, so let's see. 105, 104, 101, 103, so maybe on the other side. You can turn around maybe. One 107, 109, 110, 111, 12. Maybe it'll still work for 105? 104, whatever. Oh, it will. Okay. I swear he said 225. I was like, that doesn't exist. Why is this room red? Not a big fan of that, that's for sure. Okay. You can probably use one of these. They don't heal for very much. That's a nice bath, except for the creepy green light. This just brings us back into here, huh? heck? What am I supposed to do? Can I go through here? Find the site of the pre-show ritual. I'm just seeing if maybe a scene change somewhere. Help. What happens if I do this? And then go to room 104 or whatever? Does it change anything? Doesn't change anything. Just loops into here. Okay. Well, let's go put that back on just in case. I just wasn't sure what the point of giving me the key was. Now I'm lost. Hang on. Oh, okay. Wait. Here and then here. And then here. But I think I need to put the thing back, probably. I gotta remember where that is, though. Where does that go? I'm just trying to find my way around. Reserved for rehearsals.
You can't take the words. Shit, go on forever.
That map did not help me at all. There's so many of them.
The story is close to the way. You're in my story. This isn't your story. Grab these words and on these words. Secret words.
Why are there so many of them? It's like making it really hard for me to find my bearings as to where I need to go to put the thing back.
Make you choke on these words. This isn't your story.
Please die.
Stop this. I will show you. The story. Well.
I know what I have to do. I just gotta figure it out. It should be back to normal now because I saved before I took the thing out.
Alan Wake.
Wait, I can just go through here, right? Because didn't we open a way into here? And the floor was like pointing to here and... Oh wait. The door's not there. Maybe I was supposed to pull it out. I'm so confused. Okay. If I go here and I take this away. Then I go here. Didn't seem to do what it did last time. Yeah. We go through here. No, I took it down because... No, it's fine. It worked. With it down, you can go through here. It worked. We're fine. We're good. Everything looks the same. It's so confusing. Alright, so this is 205. There was nothing here but a TV. But I see the crime scene tape and shit now.
It was
That's
locked
locked.
from the other side.
Oh, it's the sheriff again.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Figure out what happened in the ballroom. I just didn't go far enough. That's all. And then I got myself lost. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because... Oh my god, I love The Shining so much. Was there a green light in that one though? In The Shining? In the bathroom? I don't remember. I just watched it too. For like the 8 millionth time. Oh, here's another key. 101. You could be totally right. I just don't remember. 213. This is where the arrows were. The walls are mint green? Okay. We're so dead here. Good thing I saved. We need batteries desperately. There's so many enemies in this game.
The shadows melted away. I was alone. For now.
I can vaguely picture it in my head now that you say mint green walls. It would have been a really cool reference though. Okay. Is there anything in here? Why are there arrows? Ooh, I can't take a lot of this. I think it's probably like modeled on like based on just like old hotels, you know? Because a lot of old hotels are kind of like that. Or like nice, really nice hotels that are also old, I guess. Because I've been to some hotels that have like that kind of, you know, the clawfoot and the tiling. There's another TV in here, but it's not on. Okay. I love old like horror references. So we need to go to one something because I have a key. I got distracted by the arrows and loot, even though I couldn't pick much of it up. Yeah, Cecil Hotel did have some Shining vibes. And I think it's definitely because of like the style of like old, like fancy hotel. How do I get back to 100? It's just circled. Maybe over here? Is there another exit from here? No, there isn't. Ballroom. Pre-show ritual.
My writing was affecting reality. The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the word's urban horror.
Okay. Play schedule 2023. Tuesday, October 22nd. Rehearsal in room 219, move to room 202. Thursday, October 24th, pre-show ritual premiere. Remember, hit your marks, keep your masks on, and make it weird. Investigate the rehearsal room 219, 202. Oh, is that where we just were? Like I said, we also got a key. Let me just use the bathroom real quick. Not even. So I have, yes, I did, I promise. So I have a little like BRB tag for my stream. It's nothing fancy. But I never turn it on because the bathroom is literally like right over here. So it takes me like 2 seconds. And it's just not even worth it. Okay, it's not these. So 219. This is 225. 26, 27. These are going up, so we need to loop back around. Oh, absolutely. I can guarantee you that's exactly what's going on. Cass has just outed me. We're looking for 219, 202 or 219. Wait, does this say 1517? This is why I don't assume. 219. That mannequin is creepy as fuck. Holy shit. No, my office is right next to the bathroom, is what it is. But if you'd like to keep that conspiracy theory a thing, that's perfectly fine too. I support you.
this is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Closet streamer. Am I streaming from the closet in the bathroom? Is that what this has become? Is that what you guys are telling me? What is this? Rehearsal room. Pre-show ritual.
Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide.
I have no idea what an airing cupboard is. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
Performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
A few years back, I actually stayed at a hotel that was supposedly haunted.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Oh, okay. I'm sure some houses have it. Our, like, boiler is down in the basement, though. I do know some people have, like, heated floors, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys don't have a lot of basements. Like, some bathrooms, they do have, like, heated floors and stuff, but that's a little fancy. I don't think they get a lot of that kind of weather in most parts of the UK.
Shit.
Yeah. We don't have that really where I live either. Perform the summoning in the ballroom. I know you do, Cake. Cake has all the crazy weather for enough for everybody, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't even have to save. All right, board, ballroom, haunted. This shit got real spooky real fast.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Oh. Why was there an arrow? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna change. I don't want to fight these guys. Oh. Let me back up a little more. Oh. He keeps throwing me. What the fuck? The devil. Okay, I guess I have to fight them. I'm glad you guys are good. Every time you talk about weather, I'm like, oh my god. Cake needs to not. I was just wondering what that arrow was for.
It's getting real, all right. I recognize my writer's room on the stage.
The ceiling? Oh. Words of Stuff. Tourist map. Marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Wake's map. Expands Alan's inventory by 1 row. Adds 1 chart. Let's do inventory. Inventory is always my downfall.
Nice set you got here.
We get bipolar weather, but it's more like hot and
This
cold,
is what we
like
call
big
the writer's
snowstorms,
room.
stuff like that.
In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
We had some hail this morning,
And
actually.
who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had
I
to agree with
finally
Casey on that.
got the YouTube to the point where I think I'm just gonna leave everything as it is and start uploading after stream every VOD and make sure the titles and playlists are all set. Now I don't have to, it's like such a relief that I don't have to like worry about it as much anymore. Some of it was really hard for me to organize because the VODs had already been deleted.
What the story needed.
So we're just leaving it as is. Honestly. But I organized what I could organize. I made a Monster Hunter and Alan Wake playlist. So those are like the 2 big playthroughs that we've done in the time that was available with the rest of the VODs that I had. So I figured that's how I would organize it the best I could. This sucks. Oh my god. I mean, so I would play Hello Kitty Island Adventure on stream, but I'm already pretty far into it. I haven't played it in a while though. I just wouldn't want to restart because there's all like the event shit. I haven't been on in a while though. I need to get back into that game. There's too many enemies in here. I keep getting overwhelmed.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
I do have the flare gun.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room.
Yeah.
In the play, it's where the devil rewrites.
There's like a
reality.
limited time events, seasonal events.
The devil was our star. I got a big time
that
celebrity to play him.
work for
He was method acting the role to perfection. He
like
never broke character. Always
you get
was
furniture
focused.
and clothes
His
and
name
stuff
was
that you can
scratched out on the
buy.
posters.
And then there's like
Mystery
the stuff that you can do all the
celebrity. Let me
time.
guess. Alan
It's
Wake?
Animal
I wish I
Crossing
could tell
without
you, but turns out there were
crazy
masks
amounts of
upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit
like
got weird when he
time
was
sensitive
around.
stuff.
Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired
And
the
you
devil
actually
to play
can't
himself.
change the date
Mr.
because it actually just
Scratch
breaks
is
your
the
save.
devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
What if I just did this?
This was dark, but the story had to be dark. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
In his room, he will hurt her. I think we just had to do that. Oh, maybe not. Can't reload. Oh my god. It's very much basically Animal Crossing though. I like it a lot. I actually like it better than Animal Crossing just because the like time sensitive stuff in Animal Crossing always was what ended up like making me stop playing it.
I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I
Is it
almost
AoE?
dreaded the
Okay, we'll
ideas
try
this
that
would
this
conjure
time.
up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role.
We only got 3 shots
Big
with the
time
flare gun, so we gotta try to.
And he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the poster.
What happens if I just do this? Oh no, we don't have it yet.
Scene in this room? Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room.
Try and make it go
In the play,
faster.
it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch as the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Alright, so ballroom, devil.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
I didn't kill any of them. I'm just gonna try to ignore them the best I can. Oh, we already saved, so it's not a big deal if that doesn't work. Alright, now follow the devil's trail. This way.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
So I hear the sheriff. He does that weird humming every time we're like close to him. Another quick save, just in case something happens. Wait, but doesn't it like end here? Seems like the trail ends at the save room. Follow the devil's trail. Oh, there's some blood in here. I guess it picks up here. 101 is the one we have key for. That we haven't gotten to yet. Visions. Okay. More loot. Replace our flares. Thought we had more room. Oh, we didn't get the up. Oh, fuck. I have to go back to the ballroom. We didn't get the upgrade again.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Quick save. Right, now we should be able to go up the stairs. You're joking, right? I got so lucky there. Oh my god. I was using the painkillers before anything else. No, because the painkillers don't heal as much, then I have the packs for like actually bad moments. I don't have any more painkillers anymore anyways, so we're good.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
I feel like I probably should have saved again, but whatever, it's fine. Gotta go this way. Ew.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Time to run. Hopefully there was a save point there. What now? I can't see. Please have been a save. Please have been a save. Okay, thank you. It's tough. I don't know where to go. It doesn't matter which side we go when we run in that direction. Doesn't matter what side we go on, because it always blocks it off at the end. So it gets blocked off here, and you turn around. I don't even care if I die, I just need to see where the progression point is. You run this way. I assume if you run back down that hallway, it turns you around again, though.
You again.
I hate running sequences. Especially when I don't know where to go.
Shit.
I'm scared. Turn around. Turn here. Go this way, I guess.
I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence.
Okay, we're good.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
So apparently it worked if you did it in the sequence I did it in the last time, but I tried to go there that way the first time, like after I noticed the light was on in that hall, like the middle part, and it blocked it off the same as the like other side. So it was just a sequence thing. I was like trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing.
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Can I make it to the ballroom again? Is that a thing I can do? 107 is here. We had to turn this to the climax. I got turned around. Ew, the water. Beware the drown. So that was like the bunker underneath that we were in when we fought the lady as Saga. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Why is the tub different?
There was a
Ew.
record at the bottom of the bathtub.
Wait, is this how
she... body.
Remember the old lady from the nursing home? That was like the water creature?
Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent.
Yeah, he's talking to Saga.
Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are we still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story.
And remember, we like
You can do that.
heard him tell her this, but she couldn't understand most of it.
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her.
Yeah, we played Saga's End already. So on Saga's End, basically the way that we are,
My study. I had to find the
we
manuscript of
essentially
Return.
are, we set up a concert to try to get Alan back. But as far as we know, it didn't work. Find Alice, exit the hotel. I did play Saga all at once, and now I'm playing Alan all at once. I didn't know when to swap, so I kind of figured that I might as well just do one then the other. And we chose to do Saga first. People said Alan's section was better than Saga's. I liked Saga's section a lot, so we'll see.
Parliament Tower was here again. Zane said the manuscript.
That's
of
funny
Return was
because
the key
that's
to
not the
escaping.
common thing I was
I
reading.
had to get it before Scratch did.
But I like Saga a lot. It's like the big tower, right? I love the concert. The concert was so good. So we're back at their apartment again. The cutscenes, the live action swapping back and forth is done so well. It's like seamless and it looks great. I don't know what is up with my fucking model, but sometimes if I look in a certain direction, the model spazzes out for a second. Return, initiation 6.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Okay, that's a dead end. Go this way. We go in here.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Computer. Greetings from Hollywood. Hey, Alice. I'm more fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's, in fact, the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply AI would how deeply Al, I'm so trained to read that as AI. What does that say about me? I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call to talk about casting. Your pal Barry. Joined a cult. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good, and well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Checking in. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono, I've considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. I'll handle it. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. Wow. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry. How is everything? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You were probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. They did break the fourth wall. That's funny. The emails are super funny sometimes. I like them.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in. Even after he moved out.
We just read that. Very sweet. Okay, now we're going through the exhibition.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Is there anything else over here? There's a door there. Open doors here.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Okay, now we should be able to go through this door. Ooh, how did I do this? I missed the hallway altogether. Okay, here we go. The TV works now.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough.
The use of TVs is super interesting too.
I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Now we go through the door. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of TVs.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The Dark Place, The Art of Alice Wake.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already
It's so trippy.
involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Oh shit. End of part. Hold on, that's not good. Okay, so far we're okay.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Jesus. Right.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
This shit's so crazy. He's... Okay, we're back in the TV set. Masks. Initiation 7. Definitely feels like we're getting there with Alan's story. We should be like very close to the ending when the story starts to converge.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Oh, damn.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that
I was gonna
far.
say,
I don't even think you know who's under your mask.
the whole moral of this game has been the masks don't come off.
All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is he talking
I
about
have to go
Saga?
now.
Maybe you will make it through this time.
Maybe
this
not.
has gone on long enough.
Maybe it's just like an
This
unknown
and all
person.
Night Springs, it was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
That's foreboding.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Ooh, it's all watery. I have no battery now.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
I never know what Ati's talking about. Dora didn't seem happy.
Dora didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Hearing the master is the root of wisdom.
But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
Films? What do you mean?
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get to my apartment.
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Adi, a real one. That's a little spooky. End of part. What? Hello? Oh. Well. Okay. That was a quick end to part, I guess. Shoebox? Is there actually something in the shoebox? No, there isn't. Okay.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Look for Zane at the hotel.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
I did play Silent Hill. It was so good. Please don't attack me. I don't have batteries.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
I did, and it looks so good. I think people are worried that it's not very Silent Hill-esque. But I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm very excited for it. Where is the elevator? Is this the elevator? Yeah. So I've never played like the old ones because I didn't have a PlayStation growing up. So the remake was my first ever, even though I had been dying to play them. So I'm very excited for another one. You found an episode of Night Springs. This is optional content, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Break time.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different. What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him, in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the Master of Many Worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In
Night Springs. Yeah, so after we finish Alan Wake, we're gonna do some shorter ones. I've got a cooking one, a cooking horror, that came up when I was looking for something related to the last cooking horror one we did, Kiosk.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes.
Then I've got this really spooky, like,
will come back for you.
Simulator type thing. And then I'll decide what to do after that. The sheriff is acting now.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes, yes. Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk.
This is really trippy.
On this, but we can still
That's like the Casey actor is now directing or something.
This story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder.
Are we playing the sheriff in this one, I wonder? Oh, we are. Okay, speak with the director. I love these Night Springs ones. They're so good.
It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
About my character.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent, goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door.
Now we're understanding why the sheriff was like convinced that that Door was his like enemy.
He must track down and stop Door.
These are where his little memories were.
Cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome.
About my gadget.
So the Vortex and the gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities.
Acronyms
this is so
are cool,
complicated.
Right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, Polyhedron Reality Shifter, with a SEN Shifter Energy Node to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Timebreaker Solidifier.
My brain hurts.
To defend yourself.
Right, yeah.
Your vision of the multiverse.
You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere this here, us talking, is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere, your character, the agent, is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right. Yeah, right, Sam. You are a maniac, man. Totally.
And then it happens for real. What do we shoot next?
Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the next scene, where your nemesis pulls you into a parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait.
Go to the green room, look over the script.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
So are you, though, to be honest with you.
No! This is your end.
What the fuck was that? Hello? What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real.
Sure. Timebreaker Solidifier.
I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh?
Wait, she's here. She's back.
Again.
Excuse me? No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. He finally got you.
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Did her hair get, like, super long?
I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else. I'd had gaps in my memory before. But that's the movie star lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely.
Ooh, we have a gun now.
The last thing I remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream. Think, man. I need to get out of here. A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off-the-wall, method-acting reality show? It had gone way too far. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face.
Valid. I think you should do that anyways.
I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell
I'm glad he remembers that, because I certainly didn't.
No. Door's coming. He knows where I am. What was that? It's coming. He knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. No! Can't! No! Oh my god. Oh my god! I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think. Just act.
Who is the master of many worlds? Darling's book. He's pulling the strings. I must hide from him. Red-headed woman. I must find her again. I know her. Lisa, Eliza, Jesse, Elizabeth, Liz, Savage, Dylan. I hear their thoughts when they die. The wreck conspiracy. Don't wipe. Why the acronyms? What are they hiding? Disappear off the grid. We are connected in our dreams. Because one of us is the chosen one. Who can stop him? Replace him? Wreck Agent Branch? Timebreaker, James J. You are a paranoid nutcase. Door? Me? Another me? Someone else? Who wrote this? String theory. Multiverse. Why is he after me? After us? He is coming. Polyhedrons are the key. Killing us, not dead. Something worse, broken. Am I the chosen one? I must be careful. Find a way to break through. You are here.
The Luma Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy node. The other me had hidden it away from this trailer.
Investigate the forest.
I hid it. It's safe. It's safe. The creek's deep in the forest, all the way at the waterfall. It's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before Door zeroes it on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen one out of all of the versions. Me. Yes. Yes. He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it.
Find the energy node at the creek in the forest. Okay, we can't go under there. What about this way? I don't see anything over here. Alright, let's climb up. I don't like that they're giving me a lot of flashbacks. Don't like it at all.
I had to find the creek. That's where the other me hid the energy node. He was thinking about there. PRS was charged now. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV.
Please take me out. Not me.
You can't escape.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck this shit! I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent. Played by me. Versions of myself.
At least we have the good gun again.
It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive. Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it. Door
I'm
would
on
become
my
free
way
access.
to the trailer. Relax.
I didn't want to face him. Fuck that. But I couldn't shake the feeling that it was inevitable.
Of course it is.
Use the PRS, the polyhedron reality shifter on the TV, to get out of it. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was afraid that wherever it would take me, I was going to run into this Door person. But I couldn't stay here either.
I like the normal sheriff too. It's just crazy that there's so many of them. All right, so what do we have to do? Investigate the forest. Does this take it away? I don't want to take it away. Oh, I hear a noise. It doesn't sound good. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I guess not. Okay. Suddenly, like, it seems less creepy. I don't know why. Well, maybe this way. Should be the way to the creek again. Wait, did we not go through the TV? I thought we went through the TV. It says investigate the forest. It is playing weird music. Maybe I gotta click. I was like concerned I had to click A on the TV again. Okay, there we go. Find a way out of the hotel. So we heard him in the hotel room, remember? I said I heard him.
No.
Welcome to Night Springs City's Ocean View Hotel. Enjoy your stay. As he makes the humming noise when you go like by him. But the door that he was in we could never open.
I was in a different reality. But not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Door, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else. I had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there.
It's always the right time to visit Night Springs City's Ocean View Hotel. Thanks to our hotel's unique time anomaly, the time is up to you. Did you oversleep? Visit our morning lobby for the never-ending breakfast buffet. Craving one of our delicious signature cocktails? Stop by the 6 o'clock lobby where happy hour is always in full swing. Just follow the clocks to the time of your choice. At the Ocean View Hotel, the right time is only a door away. I don't like that, because that sounds confusing. What is that noise? So many flashbangs, Jesus. It's over here.
More multiverse science babble.
Danger, Night
It gave me the
Spring City,
creeps.
Ocean View Hotel, Reality Bleed Zone, Cross-Dimensional Anomaly, no trespassing. Authorized rec personnel only. Oh, the door's shut behind you. That kind of sucks, because now I'm never gonna know where I've been already. That was not correct, I guess. Maybe it was? Who knows? Let's see. There's a TV now. There's no way it was that easy, though.
A Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it. I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me, the one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought.
We need to charge the node and then get back to the TV. The TV is not in here with, like, going through the straight hallway. Entertainment lobby, Tango lobby, coffee library, lobby. I don't know how I read library for some reason. This gun reloads much faster too. Okay, let's try this way. It seems to just be back to normal.
The clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed.
So we need 9 o'clock, I think. I think that's the one we haven't looked at yet. Let's see. Entertainment, I think, is the one with the TV. This is just the original lobby. Angle lobby would be 3 o'clock.
Wait, I've been here before.
Yes, I understand you have. Okay. 12 would be entertainment. And I think that's the one with the TV. I feel like we've been to all of them now. This is the one we went to first. I'm so lost. Can't backtrack. This shit is so confusing. I'm just trying going down the same hallway 3 times in a row to see what happens. Like, I know it has to do with the clocks, and I've looked at the clocks information. I have to charge the... So I know how to get to...
Just came from here.
I know how to get to the TV, but we need to... I don't think 6 o'clock is on this list, though. Hang on. There is no map. Maybe I just have to keep going through the 6 o'clock doors, because 6 o'clock isn't on there. That's a thing. Oh no, the 6 o'clock door brings us to here. Oh, I'm so lost. I've been to all 3 of them. Let's go to 9 o'clock now, I guess. So this is the coffee lobby. We've definitely been to this one. Entertainment is the one with the TV. Well, maybe just go through... Okay. So we need to power the TV.
No one at Poison Pill had mentioned they'd made a comic book of their game. But then, maybe Poison Pill didn't even exist in this reality. I was in a comic book.
Timebreaker, thrilling adventures through time and space. Who is our mysterious traveler? All is revealed in the pages of the trippiest collection of science fiction stories on the stands. The Secret Origin of Door includes a 3D pull-out map of the Ripple Effect Corporation, the zaniest story we've ever published. God, that TV is obnoxious. I just don't see any indication. Maybe in one of these, the door is open? This is the cocktail one. That was 6 o'clock. So now. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's how it works. Let's see, entertainment lobby is 12. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. So it would be 12, 3. And then 9. You were right. That was pretty simple. I was overcomplicating it.
The PRS was charged up. Now I find my way back to the TV. When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Door. And the vortex brought me here, where the Timebreakers attacked me. This time, different. Not about what I knew. She knew. If I could find my way.
There we go. We should be out of the hotel now. Whoa, that hurts my eyes. That's crazy looking. I love that it's comic panels. That's so cool. Whoa, that's sick.
Strange feeling. Still, yet moving. Like frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts flowing free. Like text read out loud. It's you. I made it.
Door pulled you away. I thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay, let's try this out. Welcome to the headquarters of the Ripple Effect Corporation.
We were making a video game of the multiverse, but now it's suddenly real.
Oh, look, it's Ahti.
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all, in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers. And yet another one meets an alien god.
It's so well done.
In one reality, we're not even real. Or as you say, characters in a video game.
Why is he after me? Who is Dor?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an
The comic style is so good. I love when games try like unique art styles within their own art style.
Gave him access to all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
I am on the threshold. Human. A door everywhere.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch.
Yeah, I love interesting scenes like that.
He's been after you.
Your lines. Playing apart. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped.
I wonder if now it's like a door boss fight.
Only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could have fooled me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Door, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. But we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
But maybe...
You'll come back for me? Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
That's kind of cute.
I was an REC agent. This was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Dor. The master of many worlds.
Now the music is so badass. To be continued. Oh my god. Point and click game? Wait, we're in the video game now. This is so cool. Oh, I have to read these. My time breakers will stop you and you will join their ranks. Fuck off. Oh my god, what? I really liked the first one too, but this is sick. The different art styles make this one really cool. Yeah, that's what I love about it. They tried something unique too. I love innovative ideas. Like, have fun with it and try something crazy. And I'm sure it'll work out. For some reason, the gun wasn't going off on the one that was closest to me. Impressive. Out of all of the versions, you might be the chosen one. Join me and we'll rule together. No, never. You will regret this. Also, I was lying. Ha ha ha. We're about to leave this, I think. This part was so fun, though. Retro.
I've been brought to the very edge of the multiverse.
Now this art style looks like so clean.
Trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy. I had to find Door, or the means to travel on.
Confront the master of many worlds. So it's a Door boss fight?
You should not be here. You made a mistake.
Go to hell.
Oh, there was one behind me.
Was Door getting desperate?
I need to heal. Oh god, we have to find a TV now. In all of this. I like the sparkly, like, particle effect. It looks cool. On the ground.
All versions of us. I was close. I knew I was close.
No sense wasting my ammo if I don't have to. After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. Focus. You search for something to focus on. An idea of a geometric shape comes to your mind. A pentagonal trapezohedron. How do you know the name of this shape? That you don't know. You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness. The ebbs and flows of your thoughts. Hold yourself together. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something, and there is you. Slowly, you sense the words describing this, describing how it is, here, in the farthest reaches of the multiverse. You've reached a reality where only ideas exist, an idea of reality. In conceptual reality, a thought tries to form in your mind. Focus on the thought. You focus on the thought and it becomes clear. In the beginning, there was the word. Here, only words exist. They are everything. They describe this world and you in it. Decipher the words. The words describe you standing in a barren conceptual desert. It stretches on to eternity. In a place outside time, you wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With an idea of a desert comes an idea of feeling thirsty. Imagine a cup of coffee. As you imagine it, a cup of coffee, your favorite hot beverage, manifests itself. The idea of it. The concept of its delicious smell and taste. You savor it. You imagine savoring it. You understand that here, your thoughts are as real as anything. You assess your situation. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you are on a mission of vital importance. You feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape before you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? Focus on the master of many worlds. You focus your thoughts on the master of many worlds. The desert dreamscape around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien. Godlike awareness shifts many realities away. How can you possibly find him, let alone face him? Meditate to learn? You calm yourself and seek harmony, striving to expand your consciousness, to gaze into the secrets of the multiverse and understand your enemy. After struggling for what feels like a lifetime, you feel no closer to your goal. Your mind is not pure enough to grasp the secrets of the multiverse, let alone comprehend its master. You need to study this art to raise a higher level of awareness. Force yourself to continue. Stubbornly, you continue. You push yourself past every mental and physical threshold you encounter. Time passes. You are parched and starving. Dimly, you realize you are close to dying. You are lying on the ground. Channel your mind. You strain to clear your murky head, willing the universe to show its secrets to you. Suddenly, out of a blinding light, a silhouette of a man appears. He looks like you, but the way he carries himself and the glint of deep wisdom in his eyes tells you that this is you from the future. He offers you a seed. Take the seed. You accept the seed the man offers. Then he is gone. Plant the seed. You plant the seed in the ground. It takes root and grows. A sapling rises from the ground. It grows fast. Soon you stand at the foot of a gigantic tree. Reaching for the skies, it is the tree of life. It is the world tree. A memory drifts down through its boughs like a falling leaf. Follow the memory. You follow the memory and see a comic book in your hands. Are they your hands? You can't remember. The comic is about the legend of a god who hung himself from a branch of the world tree, sacrificing himself to gain secret knowledge. Contemplate the nature of sacrifice, or hang yourself from the tree. The tree looms over you, inscrutable in its silence. To gain the universe's knowledge, secret knowledge, you know what you need to do. Hang yourself from the tree. You will sacrifice yourself to gain the knowledge you are after, to be reborn with it. You climb up the trunk and hang yourself from a branch. As you begin to choke, your mind travels along the branches of a tree on a spiritual journey. Follow the branches where they lead. The branches of the tree reach out through all realities, supporting all realities. The multiverse is born. You sense all the realities around you, all lives and all history unfurling like a river, flows, forked, lightning striking, a flower blooming, a slow motion explosion blossoming, like a tree. You hang there for 9 nights. It feels like an eternity. Then the branch breaks and you fall to the ground. You hear the tree groan. Look at the tree. You see that the tree has grown old and is dying. From the highest branch, a magic fruit sprouts and ripens. You stand watching. The tree dies. You notice the fruit has fallen to the ground next to you, alongside a large crooked branch. Pick up the fruit. You pick up the magic fruit. It rots away in your hand, leaving behind a familiar-looking seed. Suddenly, you will become aware of a man lying on the ground close by. He seems weak and ill, moaning to himself. Something stirs in your mind, a forgotten memory of a faded dream. You offer the seed to the man. As you offer the seed to the man, as you step closer, he lifts his gaze to look at you. You recognize him. He is you from the distant past. He takes the seed, then he is gone, vanishing as suddenly as he appeared. Pick up the branch. You pick up the crooked branch, tracing its path with your fingers. A distant memory stirs. What was your mission? You've gained so much knowledge, yet you struggle to remember where you were trying to go. Try to remember. You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the master of many worlds. There was something about a door. Focus on the door. With that, a door begins to come into focus. You realize it is missing something. Use the branch with the door. The branch bonds with the door, creating a handle. And with that, the door is fully realized. Open the door. You grasp the handle and open the door. Step over the threshold. You step inside and stand in a room with a man, the master of many worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concept and ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. Look at the master of many worlds. You stare the man in the eye. With a shock, you realize you have made a mistake. You've come to the wrong place. The man, this master of many worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Dor. He is someone else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late. Continue. This little jingle's a bit of a bop. Oh my god. It's Alan.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host.
That was cool. I like that a lot.
Orlando. And this is Night Springs.
That was very cool. Multiversal agent. In loving memory of James McCaffrey.
Chasing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before.
Damn it.
I only got more
I drank all my drink at the beginning of stream.
The cult and the masks they wore kept changing.
I'll hydrate after stream, I promise.
The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
I do. I love sour candy in general.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
What is he gonna do? Shoot us?
I'm in control now. The second you
Oh,
try
we're gonna
anything,
shoot
I will
Zane.
Shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished,
Zane's seen
return and
better
left me
days.
behind. It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife.
Yeah, I can't figure it out too. It's supposed to be like
Kill the bastard.
they're supposed to look alike, but I don't think they look that alike.
In my cinema, where my film Nightless Night is playing.
But like they do look a little alike, so it's hard to tell if it's like certain angles definitely. Ooh. Okay. I was worried that was gonna happen.
I told you not to try anything.
Okay, so we got a movie ticket now. We gotta go to the Poet's Cinema. Zane's Film Initiation 8.
I had to find the movie theater, Poet's Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Why did we come out this way? Hang on. Do we have to go out this way? Oh, the answer is yes. Okay. What was over here? So we're going to the cinema now. Just trying to get the shadows to leave me the fuck alone. Just want to get out of here. Oh, true, I was going through your house.
The shadows can share in the darkness.
Just came up that, didn't we? Oh, here we go. I can't go down the ladder. Oh, yeah. I believe we don't have to change any of the lights because we're just trying to get down to the main floor. Back to the city. Damn, I knew one of them was gonna grab me at some point. Back up, I guess? I don't remember this at all. I don't remember how I got here. Okay, cool. Back in the alley. Now we're looking for the cinema.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
Quick map. Oh, it doesn't list the places, of course. That would be too easy, right? Shut up. I'm trying to find something. I don't want to get grabbed because, like, I don't want to waste bullets and shit. I don't have to. Diner. Leave me alone. Maybe it's behind the hotel. Oh, it's cinema. Okay, it's definitely not over here. What a piece of shit. Leave me alone. I'm running away from you. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, really? You're gonna kill me? That shit is bullshit. Okay. Mans needs to die. Or not. I got stunned into oblivion and just murdered. Cool. I don't know where I'm going. God, I have to climb all the way back down. There was a billboard on the left.
I had to find the movie theater cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return. to escape the dark place.
This is not where I went before.
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
Yeah, how's it going?
You totally missed that part last time. There's so fucking many of them. So many of them.
It was using darkness as a weapon.
See, that attack fucking hurts. Get me out of here. I just want to get down to the city. Please leave me alone. Just not, please. You sit on the left. In here. Oh, it's just another way out. Does this just loop? That's weird. Okay. I don't think swapping the light really does anything here. There's a word of power. The arrow points this way. Words of fix. Maximum health. Cool, okay. Now let's find the... Yeah, I did. Now let's find the cinema.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
I don't think it was on the map. Because there's like a bunch of... Oh, here. Okay. So we can just go straight till the first right, like the second right. This would be the first one, it would be the next. Wait. Is this like a...
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense.
Bar?
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane, with whatever means necessary.
I could turn around, this is not the right way. I feel like I should just be able to go down this street and over though. Yeah, the police car is right here. So it's... this way. See the posters now. What do we do if I have no— oh. Doesn't let me not have any.
Light cut through the darkness.
There's some batteries though, thankfully. We made it.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Okay. I just want to check these rooms first. For any supplies and shit. Oh, really? I explore way too much. Like, I was getting to things before I needed to be there. So, I have both of them.
Question. How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil on your back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop.
Me too. I always do side content before I do main content as well.
I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean
So chat, I've been live for 4 hours. I think I'm gonna call it there, and I don't know how much time we have left. in this game, but
Did I
like
stop writing
we
at
might
some
be able to
point?
finish it
I can't
tomorrow or
stop.
the next day.
There's too much at stake.
Oh my goodness. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I streamed a lot longer than I thought I was. I will be live tomorrow. We'll play more. And I will see you guys then. Bye.